Hi, I'm Lolo Ndlovu and I'm founder and CEO at the Sneaker Shack. Fundamentally, Sneaker Shack begins with sneaker cleaning, so that's the core of the business. That's our core offering. But I think as we've kind of honed that, as much as we can, I think what we've seen is there's so many other sort of services that could be laid on top of that. And if you think of that entire value chain of footwear, it isn't just about cleaning. It's also about repairing certain damages, and you might want to repair them in a really interesting way, which includes customizations. So we're really stacking quite a few business models on top of the kind of the base offering. We've seen opportunities in retail that become very exciting. Merchandising is also one of them. I think those are the kind of sort of key aspects that make up Sneaker Shack. But like kind of focusing and how do you streamline it, like a lot of those have become a really key question for us. The Sneaker Shack is roughly about 7 years old. Currently we're at about 12 stores, very quickly opening 2 more in Cape Town that will put us to about 14, maybe 15 in the next couple of weeks. Just kind of trying to cater for the growth that we're seeing, especially in the Western Cape. A staff count at the moment, we're just above 65, nearing 70 employees. Post the next couple of stores will be very close to 80 employees. It's been quite tremendous, what COVID has done for us, as a business. What we've seen is, people have become a lot more sort of hygiene sensitive or hygiene orientated. And in the case of, footwear, we know how much, bacteria footwear holds, be it sort of just kind of being outside or, sweating and being in the gym. And there's been a new rise of sort of consciousness around, the hygiene aspect of, on footwear. The future is very exciting. At the moment we're kind of in between multiple business models, trying to figure out which business model really fits the growth best. But I think the future is really about growth and really kind of cementing ourselves as South Africa's leading sneaker laundry, which we are at the moment. Just really getting that accessibility out there to our customers. We have a lot of customers that are in areas that we do not currently serve. So trying to get there as closely as possible, be it opening more stores, really expanding on our pickup and delivery online offering, and right now more so thinking very strategically about certain partnerships. Virgin Active is another one that we've just kind of launched about a couple of weeks ago, which has been fantastic for us, allowing us to get that access to new customers and getting customers to kind of try us for the first time, but also I think figuring out that we're actually solving a real problem that exists for those customers. South Africa is our main focus. I think we're still pretty much underplayed in South Africa. I think we want to do a lot more, have a lot more presence. There's a lot of interesting opportunities, especially in Europe, with some really interesting partners in Europe. The Middle East is another exciting one for us. Very exciting consortium that's looking to take Sneaker Shack into the Middle East. But I think for us, what's important now is just to kind of stay focused on South Africa as a market. I'm a big fan of Alan. I've seen a lot of his work, and I think he's a bit of a scale guru, if I will. And I think a lot of questions around scaling, I'd really like to get his advice. I mean, we're playing with a couple of models at the moment, so hopefully it's not limited to one, but I have a couple of questions around the sort of the next stage of scale at Sneaker Shack.